It is time for you to enter your unbothered girl era. Because once you let all of that past mistakes and trauma go, you will feel so free and liberated, feel so whole and complete. And when you do this, you will become a magnet for everything that you desire. When you get upset and angry about why is this happening? Why is he not responding? Why are all these bad things happening? I can't catch a break. That is just being in the mind frame of fear, lack, desperation, and negativity. Those mind frames repel everything that you want away from you. When you are in a fear mode, when you're worried about what's gonna happen next, and you're anxious about the future, you can't understand how to live in the present moment and be grateful, you are really repelling the things that you want away from you. When you are constantly in a low vibrational state and you just feel like a victim and you just feel like everything is going wrong, it's because of your mind state. Your thoughts are literally repelling everything that is coming for you. Hello, my name is Micah. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Elegant Micah, where I post similar content every single day. I am so excited to share with you guys that I am launching a ultimate attraction blueprint. If you are ready to level up and love and attract your dream partner, check out the description below for my workshop. Detachment is experiencing your emotions without letting it control us. Stop taking things personally. And the most efficient way that you can attach is by being authentic, not being afraid to be yourself. Don't care what other people think of you. People are always going to talk, but it's up to you to have that self-control to be an unbothered queen. Let it roll off your shoulders. Words can't hurt you. It's all about how you feel and what you believe about yourself. Don't let anyone's outside influences or thoughts control how you feel about yourself. Always have a solid frame around you, protecting your confidence and your concept of self. People are gonna say things, life always goes on. It can be a person made you upset or angry, then, recognize that it happened and then just move on. Be okay, next. Thank you, next. The Ariana Grande song. Still being who you are, but not letting anyone's criticisms get to you. The people that are talking down to you, you probably would never want to be them, so why should their opinion matter? Just be yourself. Allow others to be who they are. Everyone is on their unique journey. We are all on this planet to learn. Earth is a school where we are meant to make mistakes, have some wins, and learn lessons. Allow other people to be on their own separate journey as you are on your own individual journey. You're healing, you're growing, you're improving, you're learning, you are mastering your concept of self. Everyone has something to offer and share. So just allow others to be who they are and don't try to change people. Accepting things for what they are will help you in the long run. It will help you discern on what choices and steps you want to take in the future and moving forward in that relationship. So allow people to be who they are. Recognize that nothing is for sure, nothing is for certain. You can't predict the future. So that is why it's important to remain in a high vibration and in a good mood, optimistic thoughts. Having an optimistic perspective on things will help you as you navigate your journey of life. And knowing that you don't know everything, you don't know what's over the hill, you don't know what's to come. So life is all about uncertainties. But when you do make mistakes, you learn from them, you keep moving and growing. So accept that you don't know everything. No one is an oracle. No one can predict the future. So use your discernment and your choices and accept that we don't know everything. All of the events that you have experienced the exes that ghost you, or the people that didn't treat you right, that you were in a relationship or a friendship with. Everything happens for a reason. You go through that pain so that you know that that's not what you want to continue to experience in your life. You're like, okay, this tragic thing happened to me. You want to have a beautiful and amazing, wonderful life. Be okay with like making mistakes, getting back up again, because even the bad things that happen for you, they're always for your highest good. They're for your growth and your potential and your improvement. So that, okay, you keep repeating this pattern. If you don't want to experience this, you have to get to the root of the problem, which is yourself, doing the inner work and figuring out, what do I need to change within me so that I don't have to experience these people, places, or events again. But knowing that everything in your life happens for your highest good and for your greatest outcome. Life is meant to be enjoyable. It's meant to be wonderful. So go through your life in the present moment, taking everything in, being mindful and optimistic, just staying on a high, because like when you vibrate high, like attracts like. So when you are happy and optimistic and feeling good, lucky things happen to you, good things happen to you, abundance is attracted to you. So embrace life and just see it as a gift. We are literally on this earth. It's a miracle that we are born. It's a miracle that we get to breathe. So every time that you put yourself in the present moment, you take a deep breath in and out, and you are aware of your body, that is embracing life, recognizing your divinity. Because whatever you believe in, we were created by a divine source. So when you embrace your life and you put yourself into the moment, you are really recognizing your inner power, the inner source that created you, and the power that is within you. I'm going to tell you how you can be in love, but still practice detachment. It's all about being aware, present, and secure. When you recognize what is going on and just, being here and in the moment, be loving towards them, give them the affection or speak their love language. But when you go and do your own thing, then you're always focused on that. Be present with the task that you are doing at hand, and stop using people to fill an emotional void. Some people like pacify their emotional needs by when they don't do the inner work or the reflection on their thoughts and feelings and emotions. For example, like let's say you get out of a relationship, you break up, and then you just go hop into the next relationship. You need to recognize the feeling or the emotion that you're experiencing. Let yourself feel it and go through it, and then you let it go, you release it, you detach from it. Having something fill that void is not going to last. It's only temporary. Just make sure that you're doing the inner work and the self-reflection. Let's say after you get out of a relationship, or even while you're in one, be very aware of your emotions and don't try to like put them into another person, because they will disappoint you in the end. And getting really attached to a person is not normal, is not healthy. Holding on to a person, clenching onto them tight, always wondering where they are, not really trusting them when you are not together, that's not healthy. And you need to learn how to detach from them. Having that lack and scarcity mindset and that fear mindset is not healthy in a relationship. When you're in love with someone, like holding on to them tight is going to push them away. It's just not normal. It's not secure. So you need to be comfortable and aware with being in the moment and being with yourself, by yourself, and for yourself. It's like, oh no, I'm holding tight because I don't want to lose you, you're gonna go away, and what will happen? What will I do if I lose you? And that is not normal. That is a lack mentality. It will keep you in a negative state, and it's just not healthy. So now I'm gonna tell you how to detach when you're dating. Don't text back right away. If he takes a long time to text back, then you take the same amount of time to text back. And if he leaves you on red, then go stalk his Instagram. If he said he was gonna call you and he forgot, send him a huge paragraph on why he doesn't do what he says and how you're fed up. And if he doesn't answer your phone call, make sure you call him 10 times more until he answers. No. Just kidding. Here's what you're gonna do. You're going to let go. You're gonna let go of fear. You're gonna let go of the war mode. You're gonna let go of the scarcity mindset and the lack. You're gonna let it all go. Go about your day. Go finish what you were doing. And if you're busy doing something, don't stop what you're doing just to answer his text message or answer his phone call. You have important things to do. You have a life as well. Live it and give your attention to the things that you are doing in the moment. Enjoy getting to know someone. Enjoy going on dates, spending time together, being in the moment with them. Don't focus on the outcome. Detach from the future and live in the present. If you're on a nice candlelit dinner with him, be in the moment, actively listen, engage, make jokes, but don't over fantasize about the future. Oh, like, we're gonna get married, we're gonna get engaged, I'm gonna have all his babies. Don't start future planning with a guy that you just met. Don't start thinking about, oh, he does this and then I can do that. I can work on my hobbies while he is at work, and I can be a stay-at-home mom and my kids can go to private school. It's okay to have dreams of what you want your life to look like, but don't attach it to a person, and you'll know when that person comes. Going back to, you don't know how your life will unfold. Making those exciting things that you are manifesting, your desires, your dreams, your goals, making it a mystery. Like, you know what you want, but you don't know who's gonna do it, who's gonna come along, or who the universe is gonna bring in alignment with you in that moment. Don't start attaching futures to a guy that you barely know, a guy that you just met. Often recalling and reliving the past can put you in a depressive state. Constantly worried about the future, it gives you anxiety, and neither of those are good. So you don't wanna be dwelling on the past, and you don't wanna be projecting the future. You need to be in the middle, right in the present moment, not worried about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow, but focus on what he's doing right now. Is he showing you the actions that he is husband material? Is he showing you that he is putting in an effort and he wants to be with you? Is his actions aligning with his words? Take a second to just stop and take a pause. Recognize what is in your power. You cannot control someone responding to you in a timely manner. You can't control what they say to you. You can't control someone ghosting you. Everybody gets ghosted. Don't worry about it. You know, people come and go, and there are so many other good guys out there that want to treat you like you deserve and treat you like a queen. Delete that Finsta account. Stop stalking his story. You can mute him, but don't go over there and just trying to watch what he's doing just because he ghosted you and he's not talking to you. Block and delete. Immediately detach. If something's happening in your life that is not serving you, you remove it. You cut it out like a cancer. Stop stalking your ex. Worst way to get over a breakup is watching their social media and watching their story from a Finsta account. You're not gonna like what you're going to see, so just immediately cut it off, block them, do what you have to do, but don't constantly watch them because you're further hurting yourself. And don't fall in love with the idea of someone. You know, it's easy to start dreaming up like, oh, this guy opens the door for me, he pays the bill, you know, I wonder what our kids will look like. Don't do that, because you're going to start dreaming them up, and then you're going to start getting lost in the version of them that you created versus the actual version of them that they are showing you. Always take it as service value and look at the facts. Get the receipts. Until you start giving yourself the love and approval that you so rightly deserve, you're gonna be in the mode of chasing and looking in every turn for that love that you desire. When you put yourself on the pedestal and recognize that you are a unique individual with your own talents and gifts, and work on your confidence and your self-improvement, your life will truly change and you will be able to detach and you will start attracting things to you effortlessly. Until you do the work, you will be constantly anxiously attached to chasing everything. But when you master detachment and you do the work, you are in the present moment, finally the captain of your ship. You are able to command your world and your reality. Move with the uncertainty of life because you know that everything will work out for you and your highest good and your best outcome. You are not sitting on the sidelines in the game of life. You are finally an active player. The coach told you to get into the game and you are finally living your life as it is meant to be. So start participating in your life.